Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friend Bats. My name is Jared, and I wanted to talk about Invincible. I know the show is very popular, and I have not watched it. And that's because I'm reading the comic book series. And so this is Compendium One. It collects the 0 through 47, so it has the first 48 issues in it. And I mean, just right out the bat, I really like this series so much that I've started it 3 times. I've read I pretty much read this book twice before reading this specific actual book. So what I mean by that is that back in the day, they used to have, I think they still print them, but they had these 12-issue hardcovers that I read like the first 5 of them or so. And I had borrowed those from the library. I thought they were really great. And then several years ago, back in like 2020, I think it was, I had Comixology, and I was rereading Invincible on Comixology every time I went to the bathroom. So I would basically just read an issue while taking care of business, right? And so, and I probably read about like the first like 50 issues then as well. And then I got these. I have 1 through 3 of these, which is the complete series. And I've been reading this one just every couple of days, read a few issues here and there. It's taken me about a month. But this time on my third viewing or third reading of this particular era of Invincible, I've kind of realized something. Invincible isn't really so much of a superhero comic, where it's actually more in line with a slice of life comic, and it's more of a soap opera slice of life. The same thing could be said about Spider-Man, but this book more specifically, that, even though there is a lot of superhero action in it, not compared to Mark's life, right? We see him at his job and at his family, him and his dad being, father and son. We get a little bit of superhero action by the time we get back to like Mark in school and his girl problems and his school problems. And that's kind of the majority of the book. There's space adventure, and then there's superhero action, but there is a lot of just drama. There's more family drama and girlfriend drama, and more of the character. As you could see here, there's more dialogue than there is action scenes. Lots of characters talking. Lots of talking in this book. I didn't realize it the first 2 times. But once we kind of get through the first arc, and we're in this like stage of Mark's going to college, and he's going to take his dad's spot in his government job. But yeah, it's just a lot of talking. Lots of school stuff. Lots of that. And I realized, I was like, because not only am I reading this, but I'm also reading 70s Spider-Man. And then I looked at my manga collection, and I was like, I'm also really into slice of life stuff. Even a lot of animes that I watch, they're slice of life. And I'm like, huh. And I kind of discovered something about myself where I enjoy like the coming of age stories, the You know, Spider-Man is a story about a boy becoming a man. And so is Invincible. And as so is like a lot of mangas. Like, so like, I think Invincible is more inclined to a manga also in the sense that, you know, compared to American comics, like, in American comics, we have multiple writers, multiple artists, and it kind of changes. However, excluding the first like 6 issues with Cory Walker, Ryan Ottley is the artist of Invincible from issue 7 all the way to the end. And it's kind of like very much like a manga where it has the same consistent art style. And also in how Invincible is much more like a manga, we get to see the character age, and we see him grow stronger, kind of like in a shonen manga. And so, in my personal opinion, Invincible is more of a manga than it is a superhero. Even though it says it's the greatest superhero comic in the universe, it's the greatest manga in American comics, is what it really is. And so, yeah, if you haven't checked out Invincible in the comics, definitely do so. It's a great series. They have a lot of different versions and a lot of different ways to collect it. I like these hardcover compendiums. They're a little more on the expensive side, but if you want to get Invincible on a cheaper thing, they have it in. They also have it in manga size because Invincible is a manga, and I'm sure you can read it free somewhere online. But I have the hardcovers, and yeah, I really love this series, and I am taking a break from it. I'm going to read some other stuff before I crack open Volume 2. But I'm going to crack open Volume 2 pretty soon, probably in a week or two. But yeah, great series. If you haven't read Invincible, definitely go check it out. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.